Now by my guy, Mike Reiss. A lot of evaluating going on. Starting at the bottom, now we're here. We're going to start at the top.
Yes.
You saw Robert Kraft, Jonathan Kraft sitting together.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You don't want to sit in between them.
Wow.
Wow.
You know, it was during the game, CBS, usually they show the owners after like a touchdown, a celebration, high-fiving. This was one where they show them, Steve, when the offense is on the field and there were a couple negative running plays, and Jonathan Kraft, starts writing in a notebook.
Taking notes.
And I'm curious what you think. What do you think he was?
I was thinking that he was not happy with the offense.
Yeah.
And the direction the offense was going.
Yeah. Right?
It was like
speed it up a little bit.
All right, let's trickle it down to the head coach, Jerod Mayo, under a lot of fire right now. I still think he can coach.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my personal opinion.
Yeah.
I think if you look at Detroit Lions, Dan Campbell, 3 wins his first year.
Sure.
Now they're, 11-3.
Sure.
So you got to put talent around them.
Yes, yes. And I think that's the tough part here, Steve, is how much of it is coaching, how much of it is the talent. If you look at the talent the Patriots have offensively, you maybe have 1 or 2 players that would start for another team.
Yep.
So how does that all balance out?
Great question. We're going to find out. Now, the Patriot players still believe Jerod Mayo has a bright future as their head coach. Today, Deach Wise Jr. talked about how Mayo has raised his game.
I say from the first 4 games to the last 4 games, he's having the ability to dissect what to coach, how to coach, and how to get the best out of players and coaches. He's kind of just taking a step back sometimes, and he's looking and he's evaluating what's going on and how it's perceived, and then he's coming in with a precision strategy, and you can see it how he's being interactive with the coaches, how he's being interactive with the players.
So back with Mike, how much of this is Mayo? How much of this is talent?
So I think it's hard, Steve. It's never one or the other.
Right.
I definitely I'm a big believer in that good talent makes good coaches. And there's examples around the league we can look at. I'll give you one this year. The Rams, Sean McVay is a really good coach, Steve. There was a stretch where he didn't have 2 good receivers because they were injured, Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp. They didn't win too many games, Steve.
When those guys went down.
And I'll give you another example real quick. Andy Reid with the Chiefs. When he got to the Chiefs, Steve, he had a reputation that he couldn't manage the game. He manages it pretty well right now. And you know why? Because there's a guy named Patrick Mahomes. So it's a little bit of a balance there. I do think there's more Jerod can do, honestly, and he'll grow into it, but the talent really makes a difference.
I think he's going to get a chance to grow into it?
I do right now. Let's see what happens the final 3 games if that changes.
Final 3 games are big, and it's not going to be a picnic, no question about it.